All right, we led yesterday, Ephraim, with, there's all this talk about KD, of course, where he's going to end up. And Golden State, believe it or not, is in the mix. Now, how hard they're trying to get him, how much he wants or doesn't want to go there, nobody really knows. But they're in the mix. Mm-hmm. They are not an impossibility. Let's put it that way. And Ric Bucher, our own Ric Bucher, FS1 NBA Insider, he says that Steph Curry, Rob G, correct me if I'm wrong, but the story says Steph Curry has been reaching out to KD, trying to get him to come back with the Warriors. Is that accurate?
That is correct. Specifically to, quote, improve his chances of winning a fifth championship and surpassing LeBron James.
So yesterday, as I said, Ephraim, we did it from the angle of should KD want to go back to Golden State. Today, I want to do it from the angle of should Steph Curry, who has won 2 championships without KD, and obviously just won his 4th and his first Finals MVP, should he want Kevin Durant back in Golden State? Your thoughts?
Yes. I think he should want him back in Golden State. What you want to do is, after you win a championship, you want to make it easier. You don't want to make it harder. Most of the times it's difficult because those valuable assets and those players on the championship team, they get poached. We see it all the time. It happens in every sport. You win a championship, the value of players increases, and other teams want that. But not only just for their skill, but for that championship leadership, that demeanor, that it thing that can spread through the locker room when you're going on this journey to try to accomplish that goal of winning the championship. So they already know if KD comes, they're odds-on favorite to win a championship. There's 70% chance that they're going to win a championship. So why, at Steph Curry, at his age, why wouldn't he want to reduce his load to have a chance to get back to that 5th championship? And I'm pretty sure he wants another run at Finals MVP with KD on the team. That's a little personal. That's a high level athletes, the best of the best. Those great elite athletes, they need things to challenge themselves, and that would be a personal challenge. He may not ever say that out loud, but
that probably wouldn't.
That would be a tremendous accomplishment. If KD comes back to the team, they go to the finals, win the championship, and Steph wins Finals MVP. Then he would say, what do you guys have to say now?
I'm glad you went to the personal, because everything you said about Steph and the Warriors, for that matter, wanting to win another championship or as many championships as possible is true. But those that would say, and there are many, that would say Steph should not want KD will go right there to the personal. And they will say, hold up. He already proved he can win it without KD. If KD comes back, there will be those that say KD is stealing Steph's shine, or KD's now the best player on the team. And if Steph can win another one or more without KD, he continues to rise in the mythical all-time rankings. So that would be the argument against it. But I'm with you, Ephraim. I think that Steph should want KD back, and here's why. He's already proved he can win without KD. Not once, but twice. We all give, and rightly so. Well, you kind of were dissing him a little last night. But Isaiah Thomas, we all give him major props. All right, as I think before Steph, he was the best small player ever. I think now he's second best. But we give him those props because he won 2 championships. Steph's already won 2 without KD and then 2 more with him. Mm-hmm. And I think if I'm Steph Curry, I'm saying, man, I want to win as many titles as I can. I want to win 5. I want to win 6. I want to win 7. And with KD, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but it's within the realm of possibility, right? That you could win that many. You could pass Magic. Heck, if you pass Jordan, and no one can say, oh, yeah, but, he had KD, because you already won 2 without him. And so if I'm Steph, KD's the one who has to prove he can do it without Steph.
Right.
Not vice versa.
No. Why wouldn't Steph want KD? Right?
Like I said, some would say, keep proving you can be, you can win it without.
But what is he proving? Who is he proving it to? Like, what is, by him trying to prove that, what is he trying to reach a certain level of what?
That's a great point. And I said this last week. Look, I made my top 10. A lot of people make their top 10s. Ephraim, in truth, there is no official top 10.
Of course, we know that.
There is no official top 5 point guards of all time. No. Like, it's just us giving our own list. The official one is top 75. Yes. Whether you agree with it or not, it's the NBA, so it's official, right? Mm-hmm. But other than that, if Steph wins another title and then people want to argue he's better than Magic, well, it's not going to be an official he's better than Magic. No, he's not. Right? It'll just be some people want to debate it.
Is that where we go? Is that where we go to? Where
people will go there.
They tripping, man.
People will. We gonna share something a little later where people have gone beyond that, and I'll share that with you. I don't know if you saw it yet, but your point is well taken, Ephraim. And as much as I put out a list and I debate the GOAT and this and that, it's all mythical.
Yeah, we put out lists because they're hot takes, and people click, and then you have a debate about it.
Right.
It's the barbershop,
right?
Mentality, right? That's for those who don't go to black barbershops. You want to have some of the best debates across the board: sports, politics, relationships. Go just hang out in the barbershop. This dude's in the barbershop for 8 hours a day and had a haircut in 2 weeks.
Right.
Right? Just in there, maybe get a little lineup or something like that. But you go there, and it's a place. That's why they have shows. LeBron has his show in the barbershop because it symbolizes a place where you get to communicate. You get to be yourself. You get to make these lists. You get to say who's who and what's what. But the reality of the matter is, Steph Curry is an NBA champion. He's a 2-time MVP. He's a finals MVP, finally. And he would like, moving forward, at his age, the easiest road possible to reach that mountaintop again. Period.
Look, no doubt. And look, everything tangible, Ephraim. Tangible. Top 75 of all time. Mm-hmm. NBA champion multiple times over. And 2 without KD. MVP, finals MVP, regular season MVP, all-star games, all NBA teams, all the tangible things he has. So he should not, now we all are talking about the imaginary. Oh, he could be the best point guard ever. He could be a top 10 player, top 5 player ever. That's all imaginary. And no matter what he does, Ephraim, it's going to be debated, right?
Yes, yeah.
And so don't make your decisions based on the imaginary. Make them based on the tangible. And look, Steph, if he wants to, the argument for him, if he keeps winning, what are you going to say? Oh, he had KD. Let's say he wins 6 championships. Are you going to is somebody really going to say, well, he had KD for 4 of them? So what? Magic won all 5 of his with Kareem. We don't take that away from him.
No.
Pippen, Jordan, Shaq, Kobe, Shaq, D-Wade. Yeah, so
Kobe's really the only one. Him and Dirk Nowitzki are really the only ones that won a championship without another, Hall of Fame player.
Well, I think Pau Gasol will be in the Hall of Fame, and he was legit.
But he had never been first
he's not
team
a top
all NBA, right?
No, but he was a perennial All-Star. Probably made a few All NBA.
But
second, third teams.
even Dirk had J Kidd.
Kidd,
you know what I mean? Older J Kidd. But Kobe really won a championship though against the three-headed monster.
Right.
Like, so that no matter what you say, like, very few people have done that.
Right. Now, Kobe is, and it's interesting you brought that up before we go to the listeners. Kobe, and I talked about this when Steph was on his way to winning this championship. Kobe and Steph and Tim Duncan, Ephraim, are the only players, I believe, to have won multiple championships without a top 75 teammate. So Duncan won 2 with, Ginobili and Parker. But they weren't top 75.
Nope.
And then Kobe won his 2 with Gasol, Bynum, that crew.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steph with this crew, and none of them are top 75.
Which
Draymond,
is crazy because Clay should have definitely been in the top.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an argument. And I get it. Should Lillard have been on there? I definitely don't think Anthony Davis should have been on there. Not yet. Maybe,
I mean, if he
does
ever
a few
decides
more.
to play.
Right.
I mean,
but not yet.
But there's no question that when he's healthy and he's playing, it's nothing
Absolutely.
that you can do to stop him. Like, he's unguardable.
Agreed. I just think it was premature.
Yeah, it was.
To put him on there. But that's the official one, right?
I mean, they put
Bleacher Report,
yeah.
At The Athletic, ESPN, all these outlets put out top 75 players. The official one is the NBA. Yeah, don't you agree with that? Like, I can't look at everybody's top 7. The official one is NBA.com. Regardless of what you think about it. May not be the best one, but that's official. That's what we have to go by.